Hello and happy Friday. Today we see the first quarter moon. The first quarter moon is the midway point in the waxing cycle, the midway point between the new moon and the full moon. The midway point in this cycle is between the new moon in Aries and the full moon in Libra. So today we see the first quarter moon in Cancer. First quarter moons are when the moon is illuminated in half. It is a half moon. It is a time of decision making. It's a time of challenge. It is a time of tension where we are asked to look at both sides of ourselves to come to a decision to enable us to move and turn around the corner. Quarter moons are times of challenge as they are a square aspect between the moon and the sun. These luminaries, energies coming at each other from an angle, creating this little 90-degree angle, which creates this energy of tension, this energy of conflict, this energy of two ideas hitting each other face on and asking to be seen. Half moons are a time of seeing both sides of the story, looking at our sun side, our illuminated side, and our dark side, our moon side. So looking at the moon, the representation of our inner, intuitive, emotional self, and the sun, our outer reflection of being, the being that we show to the world, our physical being. So this first quarter moon occurs when the moon in Cancer forms a square aspect with the sun in Aries. Cancer is the cardinal water sign. Aries is the cardinal fire sign. So we have this energy of initiation. Cardinal energy is the start of the seasons. It's that shift in seasonal energy. It's that shift in cycles where we end a cycle we have been working through in order to initiate and start a cycle anew. So this meeting of the moon in Cancer and the sun in Aries is asking us to look at ourself in our inner power. Cancer rules the moon and is all about our inner world. It's all about our being, our home, our family lives, the ways that we turn up. It's these aspects of protection and our ability to be vulnerable in our inner self. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is the energy of new beginnings. It is the energy of the self. It is the energy of bringing things into being. So the sun in Aries is the beginning of the sun's astrological cycle through the zodiac. And it is all about initiating a new cycle of self. It is about this stepping into the energy of who we are, this energy of I am, this energy of active fire energy, enabling us to change and grow into our newest form of self, enabling us to shine for ourselves, enabling us to be the source of our new beginning. So this energy of this new beginning of outer self coming into conflict with our inner emotional waters, our inner strength, our inner knowing is really asking us to push through those things that are standing in our way. First quarter moons test our commitment and ask us to make a choice, to make a decision, to move forward. So this first quarter moon in Cancer is asking us to look at where we stand within ourselves and to see what decisions and choices we need to make to move past the things that stand in our way, to move past the boundaries that we have put in our path, to move past our fears, to move past those things that prevent us from simply being. Asking us to make the choice to keep going, to keep turning up, to keep bringing your inner self into your outer reflection, and to see both these energies for what they are. Being yourself out in the world and being yourself in your inner world, and knowing that there is a choice and a decision that will allow you to bring these energies into unison, to enable you to turn a corner, to compromise, to find that acceptance of self, that acceptance of both sides of self that will enable us to see both sides of the story. 4 quarter moons are about seeing both sides of the story, and they're about acknowledging both sides of ourself and enabling us to make our choices based on where we want to stand in our outer world, but also where we stand within our inner world, allowing us to see how the actions and steps that we are taking forward are enabling us to shine in our outer world, to shine as ourself. So ask yourself today, how can you Take those steps forward that will allow you to stand in your comfort, to stand in your emotions, but to take action in the world around you that's going to bring things into being that are going to allow you to move past these fears, move past these insecurities, and to keep working towards those goals and intentions that you set at the new moon, those goals and intentions that you have for this new cycle ahead. And allow yourself to commit to the choices and decisions you've made. And in that commitment, step forward, take those actions, be intentional, show yourself compassion, and remember, you have the ability to shine and be anything that you would like to be. So take this first quarter moon as an opportunity to stand in your emotional waters and reflect those out into your inner world, and make the decision to turn up, to look the challenges that you face in the eye and say, I'm going to do this anyway, and take those steps forward.